2-2 on the way. And a swing and a ground ball up the middle. There's a leadoff base hit for Trey Turner. Brings up Kyle.
What happens when a young pitcher with electric, top of the rotation stuff goes head to head with one of the most dangerous, high-powered lineups in all of baseball? Well, you're about to find out. Welcome to Baseball Extra, your home for in-depth baseball analysis. Tonight, we've got a fantastic matchup for you as the Washington Nationals send the talented lefty Mackenzie Gore to the mound to face the Philadelphia Phillies and their ace, Zach Wheeler. This Phillies versus Nationals rivalry always brings the heat, and tonight promises to be no different. Gore is looking to build on his best start of the season, but he's got a monster lineup to contend with. Let's get right into the action. Okay, so here we are, top of the first inning, and leading things off for the Phillies is the speedster, Trey Turner. Mackenzie Gore is on the bump for his fifth start, and the big question for him is always control. When he's commanding his pitches, he's nearly unhittable. We saw that in his last start against the Giants. 6 dominant innings, 10 strikeouts, just pure electricity. But against a patient and powerful team like the Phillies, any mistake can be costly. Turner has a history against Gore, hitting over 400 against him in his career. The 2-2 pitch is on its way, and Turner swings, grounding a ball right back up the middle. A classic Trey Turner hit, quick hands, finds the hole, and just like that, the Phillies have the leadoff man on base. That's exactly the start Philadelphia was hoping for and the one Washington wanted to avoid. Now, with Kyle Schwarber at the plate, the pressure immediately mounts. Turner is a massive threat on the base paths, leading the league with 26 stolen bases. First baseman Josh Bell is holding him on. Gore comes set, and Turner's going. The pitch is a ball, but the throw is irrelevant. The catcher, Riley Adams, can't handle the transfer. He drops the ball, and Turner slides in safely for his 27th stolen base of the year. This is the danger of Trey Turner. A leadoff single instantly becomes a runner in scoring position. Gore looks a little rattled out there. He's looking back at second, trying to regain his composure. He comes set, delivers to Schwarber, and the pitch is up and in. It's a wild pitch. It gets past the mid of Adams and caroms off the backstop. Turner, with his elite speed, doesn't even hesitate. He's up and running and easily cruises into third base. A single, a stolen base, and a wild pitch, and the Phillies have a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. You can feel the tension building here. That pitch also appeared to clip the home plate umpire, Doug Eddings, on the side of his mask, so they'll take a moment to make sure he's all right. After a moment, play resumes. Gore has worked the count full to Schwarber at 3-2. This is a huge pitch. The infield is in, ready for a play at the plate. The payoff pitch from Gore is outside for ball 4. He walks him. A very disciplined at-bat from Kyle Schwarber, and now the situation goes from bad to worse for Washington. Runners on the corners with nobody out, and the former National, Bryce Harper, is stepping up to the plate. Harper, who had that flaming hot bat yesterday, digs in. This is a massive moment in this first inning. Gore is in a huge jam. He delivers the 1-2 pitch, and it's a swing. Harper pulls a ground ball into right field. That's a base hit. Turner scores easily from third. Schwarber, who was on first, rounds second, and he's digging for third. Harper sees the opportunity, and he's hustling for second base. The throw comes in from the outfield, but it's not in time, and it gets away. The ball trickles away. Schwarber sees it, and he turns on the Jets and heads for home. He scores. Bryce Harper turns a single into a hustle double, driving in 1 run, and a critical throwing error allows the second run to come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Before the Nationals can even record an out, the Phillies have jumped out to a 2-0 lead. That's a textbook example of putting pressure on the defense. Well, that was about as disastrous a start as Mackenzie Gore could have imagined. But credit to him, he's trying to battle back. He gets a chance to reset against the next hitter. After a long battle, he finally gets his rhythm. The pitch comes in. Swing and a miss on a beautiful curveball in the dirt. Adams blocks it, and that's the first out of the inning and Gore's first strikeout. He needed that one badly just to stop the bleeding. 2 outs now in the inning. Gore is still trying to escape this marathon first frame. He faces Otto Kemp. Gore kicks and delivers the heater. Swing and a miss. He blew him away with pure velocity, a 96-mile-per-hour fastball that Kemp couldn't catch up to. Gore finally ends the inning, but not before the Phillies put up 2 runs on the board. A tough start, but he showed some resilience to get those last 2 outs via the strikeout. Now we head to the bottom of the first, and we get our first look at the Phillies' Zach Wheeler. Wheeler has been nothing short of dominant this season, with a 10-5 record and a sparkling era. His four-seam fastball is his bread and butter, a pitch he uses to overpower hitters. Leading off for the Nationals is the exciting young talent, James Wood, and Wood shows his patience right away, drawing a leadoff walk. That's a great start for Washington, getting their own leadoff man aboard. This brings up the dynamic shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Abrams steps in with that unique black and green alien bat of his. Wheeler comes set. He kicks and delivers, and Wood is running on the pitch. Abrams swings and rips a line drive into the gap in right center field. That's going to be extra bases. Wood, who didn't get a great read on it at first, has to turn on the speed. He's rounding second. He's rounding third. The third base coach is waving him home. The throw goes into second base as Abrams slides in safely with a double. Wood cruises across home plate standing up. The Nationals are on the board. An immediate response from Washington, thanks to a fantastic piece of hitting from C.J. Abrams. He slices that ball into the gap, scoring Wood all the way from first. And just like that, it's a 2-1 ball game. That's RBI number 48 for Abrams, who continues to be a bright spot for this team. After that explosive first inning from both sides, the pitchers really started to settle in. We go to the top of the second. Mackenzie Gore comes back out, clearly looking to have a much cleaner inning. He faces Weston Wilson to lead things off. Gore wins and fires. Strike 3 called. A perfectly placed fastball on the inside corner freezes Wilson for Gore's third strikeout. An excellent start to the inning. Next up is Trey Turner, who started the trouble in the first. But Gore gets him on one pitch this time. Then, after getting ahead of Kyle Schwarber, Gore delivers the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out to end the inning. That's strikeout number 4 for Gore, and he has now fanned 4 of the last 5 Phillies he's faced. He's found his groove. This is the Mackenzie Gore the Nationals need to see. Now to the bottom of the inning. After a wild pitch allows Dylan Cruz to move to second, Riley Adams steps in with a chance to tie the game. The pitch from Wheeler. Adams swings and lines a base hit into right field. It gets past the diving Bryce Harper. Cruz is being waved around third. He's heading for the plate. Here comes the throw from right fielder Nick Castellanos. It's a laser. The tag is applied. He's out. What a throw. Nick Castellanos guns him down at the plate to preserve the Phillies' lead. A perfect throw from the outfield cuts down the tying run. Incredible drama. Wheeler then gets a strikeout to end the inning, and the Nationals' threat is neutralized. We jump to the top of the third. Gore is back on the mound and looks to be in complete control now. After a 1-out single, he induces a perfect double play ball. Abrams at short scoops it, flips to Garcia for 1, and the relay to first is in time for 2. An inning-ending double play. Exactly what a pitcher with a high pitch count needs. That's huge for Gore and the Nationals. In the bottom of the third, Zach Wheeler continues to showcase his dominance. Josh Bell puts up an incredible fight at the plate, working a 12-pitch at bat. But Wheeler ultimately wins the battle, getting Bell on a hot shot to first that Harper handles himself. Wheeler has now retired 6 batters in a row and is really cruising. As we move to the bottom of the 4th inning, the Nationals are trying to generate some offense against a very tough Zach Wheeler. Up to the plate comes the rookie, Dalen Lyle. Lyle hit an absolute rocket his first time up, but it was snagged by a leaping Bryce Harper at first base. He's looking for a different result here. Wheeler delivers the 1-0 pitch, and Lyle swings. He gets all of it. A high drive, deep to right field. Castellanos is going back. He's at the track. He's at the wall. He looks up. This game is tied. A home run for Dalen Lyle, his 3rd of the season. The rookie takes the Phillies' ace deep on a splitter, and we have a brand new ball game. What a moment for the young man. Lyle has been calling himself a scoreboard changer, and he just proved it right there with one swing of the bat. This is one of those MLB highlights you'll be seeing for a while. The sky is the limit for this kid. That home run has injected new life into this ballpark. Later in the inning, the Nationals threaten again, getting the go-ahead run to third base with 2 outs for C.J. Abrams. A huge spot here in a 2-2 game. Wheeler bears down. The 3-2 pitch, a breaking ball that catches the corner for a called strike 3. Abrams is frozen, and Wheeler strikes him out looking to escape the jam. A massive punch out for Zach Wheeler, leaving the go-ahead run stranded 90 feet away. We head to the top of the 6th, and Mackenzie Gore is back out there. And you have to give him so much credit. After that chaotic first inning where it looked like he might not last, he has been absolutely brilliant. He strikes out JT Realmuto to start the inning, his 6th of the night. Then, after a flyout, he faces Harrison Bader. The 3-2 pitch is on its way. Swing and a miss on a nasty curveball. He strikes him out. Mackenzie Gore works a perfect 1-2-3-6 inning. He has retired 12 of the last 13 batters he's faced and has completely shut down this potent Philadelphia lineup. What a gutsy performance from the young lefty. This game has turned into a fantastic pitcher's duel, but we head to the 7th inning all tied at 2. The Nationals go to their bullpen, and this is where things can get tricky. After a couple of walks put runners on first and second with 2 outs, the dangerous Kyle Schwarber steps to the plate. This is a huge leverage situation. Schwarber is facing a left-handed reliever, a matchup he has thrived in all year. The pitch comes in. Schwarber swings. A high fly ball, deep to right field. There is no doubt about this one. Forget about it. Kyle Schwarber sends a missile into the second deck. A long home run. It's a 3-run bomb, and the Phillies have taken the lead. His 11th home run off a lefty reliever this year, his 43rd overall, and that blast gives him over 100 RBIs on the season. A deafening blow to the Nationals, and the Phillies now lead 5-2. The crowd is still buzzing from Schwarber's moonshot, and now Bryce Harper steps in. The very next batter, the 1-2 pitch, Harper swings. A high fly ball to center field. This one is well hit too. Hassel is going back to the track, to the wall. He jumps. It's gone. Back-to-back home runs. Bryce Harper follows Kyle Schwarber with a solo shot of his own. The Phillies have come alive here in the 7th inning, and in the blink of an eye, they have blown this game open. It's now 6-2 Philadelphia. That's Harper's 19th of the year, and the 6th time the Phillies have gone back-to-back this season. Just an incredible display of power. We move ahead to the bottom of the 8th inning. The Phillies, with a 4-run lead, decide to bring in their flame-throwing closer, Joan Duran, to get some work in. He's not in a save situation, but they want to keep him sharp. He faces Jacob Young, who hits a comebacker. A sharp ground ball right back at the pitcher. It deflects off Duran. He recovers to make the play, but he is limping badly. The ball appeared to catch him squarely on his foot or ankle. He tries to walk it off, but by the time he gets to the foul line, it's clear he's in significant pain. This is a terrible sight for the Phillies. Duran is a huge part of their bullpen, and they will be holding their breath waiting for updates on his condition. He has to be removed from the game. David Robertson is called upon to come in and take over. With the injury timeout and the pitching change, the Nationals get a chance to regroup. And they come out swinging. Luis Garcia Jr. hits a slicing double down the left field line, putting runners on second and third with nobody out. Suddenly, this game gets interesting again. The tying run is on deck, and Washington has a real chance to make this a game. But Robertson settles in. He gets a huge strikeout of Dalen Lyle for the first out. Then, Dylan Cruz comes up and hits a screaming line drive. But it's right at Tree Turner at shortstop, who snares it for out number 2. A tough break for the Nationals. That brings up Riley Adams as the last hope for Washington. Robertson delivers. Adams hits a fly ball to right field. Nick Castellanos drifts under it. He's got it. He makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And that'll do it. The Philadelphia Phillies put an end to their 3-game losing streak with a 6-2 victory tonight. A huge 7th inning, powered by back-to-back home runs from Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper, was the difference maker. The win marks their 70th victory of the season as they continue their push for the playoffs. What a game full of twists and turns. From Mackenzie Gore's rocky start, an incredible recovery to Dalen Lyle's game-tying homer, and finally, the Phillies' late-game power surge. We hope our detailed baseball analysis helped you experience every moment. If you enjoyed this full game breakdown here on Baseball Extra, do us a huge favor. Hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming MLB highlights and analysis. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.